going over my nighttime routine. I really like to focus both my morning and nighttime routine with an intention or an affirmation. So for my bedtime routines, my intention is to ground and recharge, and so everything I do as part of my nighttime routine is focusing on that intention. Part of my routine is I like to cook a healthy meal. For this video, I was cooking a bone broth soup with a bunch of vegetables in it and apple cider vinegar and some herbs and spices. I've been having some gut issues and I'm really just trying to eat food that helps my gut heal and help grow the healthy microbiome within my gut. Because of my gut being kind of out of whack lately, I also have decided to start taking Gut Shot by Farmhouse Cultures. This one was a beet flavored one, which is a little rough to get used to at first, but I've actually grown to kind of like the taste. After dinner, I normally do a little bit of Netflix or reading. Recently, more Netflix. This night, I finally watched the Netflix original called Call to Courage by Brené Brown, one of my favorite authors. I would highly recommend for everyone to jump on Netflix and watch that special. It is very inspirational for all of you that would be interested. The next thing I do, because I love dessert, and who said dessert can't be healthy, I sneak downstairs and I grab some dessert. Lately my dessert has been these muffins, which are a flaxseed banana muffin that's gluten-free and paleo and dairy-free, and they are delicious. After my dessert, I go back upstairs and I review my calendar. I do this every night just to check in about what I need to do in the morning and to make sure that my list of to-dos and my calendar align. And I do this both on my written calendar and my Google calendars. And then after that, I unplug for the night. Part of unplugging for me is shutting down my laptop, taking off my watch, and putting my cell phone on the charger inside of my office. I don't charge any of my electronics in my room next to my bed because otherwise I'm tempted to look at them. After unplugging, I try to stretch or do yoga every single night. This is actually the hardest thing for me in my bedtime routine because at the end of the day when I'm tired, it's hard to get myself to do it, but I do try and just do 10 or 15 minutes just to relax my body for the night and kind of unwind and recharge from the day I had. Then, as you might notice, I change into my pajamas. I have some super awesome pajama pants that are by Fij's, which is a Santa Cruz company, and they are like footsie sweats or pajamas, and they're super comfortable. I wear them like every single night. So after I do yoga, I change into my pajamas, and I normally try to do a little bit of reading. I always have a couple of books that I currently enjoy reading next to my bed, so I can switch between them. The next thing I do as part of my bedtime routine is I go to the bathroom and I get ready for bed. My bedtime routine for my skin and my teeth takes about 5 to 10 minutes normally. I always start by removing all of my makeup or products off of my face. Currently I'm using Neutrogena's makeup removing wipes, but if you have any recommendations on good makeup removers, I always love hearing them. The next thing that I do is I put my hair up so it's out of my way and I wash my face, and then after I wash my face and pat it dry, I'll use my Witch Hazel toner with just a cotton swab or a cotton pad. After that, I've been using bio oil the last couple of weeks on my face at night to try to help some of my discoloration and acne scarring. It has a lot of vitamins in it, so I'm using it as kind of a serum. Then I grab some moisturizer and I smear it on in big areas of my face so I can then put my tea tree oil on top of it and then rub it in all over my face. I do this to use the moisturizer as a carrier for my tea tree oil, and then if I have any big acne breakouts, I will put more tea tree oil directly on top of those areas. Then I grab my eye doctor by Origins and I put it on underneath my eyes and rub it in. And that's about all I do for my face, and then I move on to my teeth. I am trying out this Burt's Bees activated charcoal, which is supposedly going to help whiten my teeth. It tastes really good, but it makes a huge mess, and I don't know if I'm noticing a significant increase in teeth whitening for how big of a mess it is. But it does taste very good, and it does make my teeth a little bit whiter, just not sure if it's worth the cleanup. I also use a bamboo toothbrush just so it doesn't stain my regular electric toothbrush. After I'm done doing my activated charcoal, I then brush my teeth for 2 minutes with my regular toothpaste with my electric Sonicare toothbrush. The last thing I do before I go to bed is I diffuse oils. I always do lavender, and then I sometimes do lavender with a combination of other oils. Lavender is really good at helping your body move towards sleep and relaxation because of its calming and soothing properties. Because I do it every night, my body has also begun to associate the smell of lavender with rest. This night in particular, I did a combination of 1 drop of jasmine, 1 drop of vanilla, and 8 drops of lavender, and I set it on a timer on my doTERRA diffuser. Then the last thing I do before lights out is I take my roller with a lavender oil and coconut oil combination and I roll it onto my wrists, and then I turn my lights out and I go to bed. That is it for this video. Remember that routines help to solidify good habits while preventing us from forming bad habits. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and let me know in the comments what your favorite way to ground and recharge from your day is.